From the center of the universe, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, this is the SDM Show with your host, Rob Cairns. The SDM Show focuses on business, life, productivity, digital marketing, WordPress, and more. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink, and enjoy the show. Here is Rob.
Hey, everybody, Rob Cairns here. I'm the founder, CEO, and Chief Digital Strategist at Stunning Digital Marketing. In today's podcast, Laine Naida joins us with this monthly video on SEO with Warren, and he's going to talk about search experience optimization. This is one show you don't want to miss. Grab a drink, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hey, everybody. Stunning Digital Marketing is your digital concierge. We help you put the pieces together to make your marketing success. Specialties we have including WordPress design and development, WordPress security, which is one of our most popular offerings, ads, and more. So if you want to succeed in the digital world, go on over to stunningdigitalmarketing.com and have a look at what we offer, and we'd be glad to help you. And let's jump on a call and make it happen. That's stunningdigitalmarketing.com.
Hi, it's me, Warren Laine Naida. Thanks for tuning into Rob's show. And if you are a returning visitor, you know me, I'm the SEO guy. And if you are new, I'm still the SEO guy. And you can find me on Twitter X at Warren L. Naida. And Rob has asked me to talk this time about SEO, not the SEO that you might know, but the SEO you might not know. So not search engine optimization, we're talking about search experience optimization. You might have seen it written out there as SXO. It's big, it's important. It is turning SEO upside down. And that's our topic for today. SXO is great. It takes traditional SEO and it plugs it in social media, off page, all of those things that are outside, perhaps in the peripherals of search engines, and helps us get found, because that's really the point of why we do SEO, is to get found. So SEO is really evolving quickly. All of our online marketing is speeding up. We've got social media search, we've got shopping search, we've got search on gaming platforms, and over the last year, AI search. All of these are disrupting Google and Bing's business models. And I don't know how you feel about that. I think it's a good thing. Google has had a good run. They've had a couple of decades, and disruption is the name of the game. Everyone loves Netflix. That was disruption. Everyone loves WhatsApp and Zoom. That's disruption. So a lot of the tools that we take for granted or we love, these were themselves disruptors. So I think this is fine. SEO will survive because it just means getting in front of people who don't know you. All right. So I think what's really important about SXO is it's a continuation of that content optimization that everyone's been talking about. Google's been on about it. Everyone's talked about this, that you need to get content that is firsthand. You need to get content in front of everyone, everywhere. So, it's really about optimizing your content for discovery everywhere or anywhere that people are looking for you. Okay. So, SEO really is SXO. So I'd like to talk a little bit about experience first, because that's an important part of branding. Everyone talks about brand experience, how brand is very important for SEO. Sure, it is, because that experience, that creates those memorable user moments. And that then gives us simply increased discoverability. And, you give someone a good experience, they're going to remember it, and they're going to tell others, and other people can find you. So I think this is, the branding is an important part of experience, because a good brand, first it creates distinct experiences. All right. It creates memorable experiences. Memorable experiences then create organic mentions, organic shares, organic links. The more that happens means that we get better discovery across a wide range of platforms. So, better discovery basically reinforces our brand recognition. And this isn't a cycle, this is a flywheel. All right, and you've heard of flywheels before. Spark Toro talks about them. Oz talks about them. Everyone talks about them. Flywheels are different than a cycle because a cycle begins and ends and goes around, but a flywheel, once the flywheel is in motion, it gets speed. It picks up energy from its own momentum. So at some point, you can step out, and people, your followers, the people who are looking for you, are doing your work for you. So you can move on to something else, maybe perhaps serve those people who have now found you. All right. So it's a very virtuous circle. Okay. Better experiences lead to better SEO. You don't have to force it. Okay. Um, I think SXO is also really important because there's been a real shift in branding paradigms lately. Traditional marketing, thinking Marble Cowboy and co, they relied very heavily on creating aspirational images. All right, so you associate products with idealized lifestyles, and I think people are really moving away from that. Um, you're selling a vicarious experience, and that's not always really what using the product is all about. Okay. I mean, people say consumers are more savvy and seek authenticity. Maybe we're just jaded and we just want to cut through the BS and just show me how this product makes my life better. Show me where I can buy it and tell me how much it costs. And that's it. I mean, that's what we think, but I'm sure we are in many aspects this in many respects the same animal that our parents were and our grandparents were. Is that we like bling, and so sure, advertising works on us, but we have access to more information and we are more tech savvy, so we can, if we want, we can research through the BS and find the real story. So I think this is why, this classic branding isn't really working so much, and then classic search is also not going to work that well. I think we're now into an experience driven type of marketing. It's very experience centric. We're looking for real interactions. I mean, look at the ads, look at the marketing. They're dirty. The type of advertising, the type of communication that works with people now would never have passed the first draft phase even 20 years ago. Images don't even have to be on transparent backgrounds now. It's just very casual. It's very now. And I think this is because we're not, you know, we're no longer happy with these sorts of over idealized portrayals of how we're going to be using a product. No one sings in the kitchen. No one dances with their drink. So this is a shift, and this shift is also changing our search patterns. Okay, so search engines and users, they are going to prioritize, and it's not very new, they're prioritizing experiences. All right, you're going to be looking, or everyone, algorithms, search machines, us, are looking for new factors like accessibility, content relevance, um, uh, accessibility. Okay, I'm thinking in German is Barrierefreiheit, but this is the same, accessibility. But most importantly, I think what's they're prioritizing is firsthand experience. So we've moved on about with our branding and what we expect and what we want with products, and so our SEO has to move on as well. So I think what's really, listicle important changes in search. Start thinking of your SEO as search engine optimization. At the same time, it's search experience optimization. You can still say SEO, but remember, it's got two faces. Remember as well that we're talking multiple platforms. Don't be so damn Google centric. Google is just a search platform. Amazon's a search platform. YouTube's a search platform. Websites are search platforms. It's just another search platform. So there's also Bing. All right. So don't be so Google centric, please. SEO covers a multitude of platforms. SEO covers meeting people on the street. All right. It's a way to find things. So search engines, social media, AI assistants. So we're talking AI citations, gaming platforms. All of these platforms offer you a way to be found. Focus on user experience. We always talk about EAT, experience, authority, trust, and then the first one is I always forget this, the second E. Okay, experience, and I forget the other E. Anyway, it all comes right down to, can you show that you know what you're talking about, that you've done it so that people can trust what you've done. All right. Can you be found doing this? Add into this offline discovery, and I think these are important changing factors in search. It's the metrics that you should be looking at to measure your success. What's your visibility across platforms? Featured snippets are fine, but please, AI citations are the new featured snippet. So are you getting cited in AI informational search? Now, informational search, 80% of our search, all right, get seen in AI citations. Social media, all right, are you an authority there? Are people sharing your posts? Are you findable on social media? Do you have good engagement across platforms? And how are your conversion rates across channels? I think this is really, really important. Search experience optimization. It's a broader approach than SEO, especially if we're Google centric. That's just Google. You're leaving money on the table. Okay, this is much broader. AI connects voice search. It connects local search. So, right there, you can be found. Connect that with your social media, your traditional search machines. In a nutshell, your content needs to be discoverable where your audience is looking. All right. If they're not looking on Google, then it doesn't matter that you're on Google because they're not going to see you. All right. If you're an online marketer, B2B or B2C, I think the core takeaway for online marketers for SXO is that SEO is becoming even more holistic. It's becoming even more user centric. So if you're going to be successful, you have to think beyond traditional search machines. All right. Don't worry about the rankings. Don't worry about keyword density. Just get into the conversation to be found wherever that conversation is. Okay. Stop being Google centric. B2B, essential takeaways for B2B is you've got to become an expert in visibility. All right. Creating authoritative content. All right. Show your expertise. All right. Expertise, experience, authority, trust. That's the other. That's the other E. B2B is about closing a contract. So optimize for business decision makers. All right. And obviously focus on being found where these business decision makers are. All right. They're not all on LinkedIn. All right. So LinkedIn, sure, but also, make sure your content is part of that decision support process. Okay, content that supports the decision process, multi-stakeholder decisions. offer really practical tools that'll help buyers evaluate their options. All right. And then really focus on your ORI or ROI. Okay. Um, if you can't measure that, if you can't demonstrate that your content is going to give these people a return on their investment, that's not really interesting for them. So B2B is that would be my takeaway for B2B. B2C is easier. Be discoverable everywhere. Okay? Social media. If you're not on social media still as part of your SEO, you're really late in the game. Get in there. Visual discovery, social discovery. Have be available on shopping platforms. All right, wherever your consumers are spending their leisure time, you need to be there. You can be visible for your B2B in every stage of their journey. All right, search is part of it. All right, but don't ignore the other parts. Okay, your content, you're looking for much more immediate engagement. All right, so quick, engaging experiences. Okay, capture the attention, very visual, very interactive. Okay, get that emotional connection, but your customers aren't stupid. All right, make it seamless, make it cross-platform. The big difference between B2B and B2C is that B2B is you're prioritizing being found during the research phase. But B2C, you're being discovered during more casual browsing and shopping moments. All right? There's a lot of material online. Research it, look into it, change your SEO, turn your SEO into SEO. The new SEO is SXO. All right? This is a really exciting time for SEO. Get into it, get out of Google, and we'll see you everywhere. Bye bye.
Thank you very much for listening to the STM Show. The STM Show is brought to you by Stunning Digital Marketing, your digital concierge. For all your digital marketing needs, especially WordPress security, jump on over to stunningdigitalmarketing.com and let's help you put the pieces together and make your business succeed in the marketing realm. That's stunningdigitalmarketing.com. A very special thank you to Warren for joining us on this edition of the SDM Show. This podcast is dedicated to my late father, Bruce Cairns. Dad, I love you. I miss you very much. And thanks for all the inspiration over the years and your caring, your understanding, and helping me grow as an individual. Thank you, Dad.